nicely round to the right. And coming in again for another of those tiger turns, this time through 270 degrees. Coming in once again towards us. Out to our left, the Spirit of Great Britain, the lovely, gorgeous shape of the r.a.f. vulcan. Just waiting to take off from the right, and then we'll turn away and I hope you'll hear it again during the display. I'm really not quite sure what causes that. I don't think anybody is, but it's something to do with the aerodynamics. H558, this aeroplane is my baby. And I was questioned the other day as to why I always refer to her as she. Well, Taff put it quite nicely, said she's definitely female. She is very high maintenance. As she goes away, you get an idea of how slim she is in cross-section. Just a reminder, that's not Kev doing that, that's Bill Ramsey, bless him. So I think that's almost the end of the display. I know that the Vulcan to the Sky Trust would really love to see you down at the Vulcan Village to get to this stage so far, and you wonderful people have been immensely generous in contributing a significant proportion of that money. Wing over there from Bill Ramsey. So this aircraft was first of all thought of, the Vulcan, immediately after the war. The wonderful Roy Chadwick, who designed the Lancaster, drew on a scruffy piece of paper which still exists, a shape which is recognisable as Vulcan. Engines producing quite a lot of unburnt fuel out of the back as she comes back towards us. And if you look at the underside of the aircraft, I think you'll see the bomb bay doors opening shortly. There they go now. That's the bomb bay that carried 21 1,000-pound bombs all the way to the Falkland Islands and dropped them on Port Stanley runway, even with two of them. That was about par for the course for a non-directed, non-smart bomb at the time, so it did the job that was required of it. What does the Bombay have in it now? Well, it has the names of lots of people who've sponsored their name to be in the Bombay. So if you would like to have your name flying in this magnificent aeroplane, you should go down to the Vulcan village at the far right-hand end, which is where Vulcan will be parked again when she lands back at the end of her display. So go down and see them down there. You can sponsor to have your name in the Bombay as she comes back. This time I expect to see the Bombay closing. She's got very good binoculars, you might be able to read your name in there. Bombay closing now. Open and closed by H558, this aeroplane is my baby. And I was questioned the other day as to why I always refer to her as she. Well, Taff put it quite nicely, said she's definitely female. She is very high As she goes away, you get an idea of how slim she is in cross-section. Just a reminder, that's not Kev doing that, that's Bill Ramsey, bless him. So I think that's almost the end of the display. I know that the Vulcan to the Sky Trust would really love to see you down at the Vulcan Village.